Get everyone, BH and Daddy here. We're going to do the unboxing and first impression of this DJI OM4. Now, this is a mobile gimbal for your good old mobile phones, of course, and I actually did purchase this one myself, and it's really to complement what I've got. It's not really to replace another gimbal, it's actually just to add on to what I currently have. Now, I do have another gimbal here, which is what I normally use, and this is the Zhiyun Weebill S, and compared to this, it's a lot smaller, isn't it? But this is still very small for a camera gimbal. Now, you can take a mobile phone, but it's a bit big. As you can see, it's probably more of an overkill for a mobile phone anyway. And I don't really try to take my other cameras out with me unless I'm doing photography or video properly. But for your family events, I think this is a bit of overkill. You actually have other parents looking at you all the time. So I'm just gonna put this to the side. And so this is why I actually want to get this. This is just good to put in your pocket and then record using a mobile phone. These mobile phones have pretty good camera these days anyway. So this is a Samsung S20 FE, so that's decent cameras on there, and that's all I really want anyway. So when I'm family events. So anyway, enough talking for me. Let's do this unboxing. Now, I do know this is was released about 1 or 2 months ago, so I actually just a little bit behind. But hey, let's have a look. See, do I need to have? Oh, I see a sticker to here. Oh, there we go. That's a nice ease. I didn't even need my knife here. I have my knife here ready to go if I do. Now, how does this one work here? Oh, here we go. That goes this way. All right, let's have a look what's in here. Oh, it's very fancy. Got a quick startup guide on what you can do. And I did choose this one over the Zhiyun. Normally I like to use Zhiyun. I do use DJI drones as well too. But Zhiyun, I think I went for the DJI because I think it's like 1 or 2 months, a little bit newer later. So it's very, I thought if it's got the latest, it should do all right. We'll give it a go. We'll find out. Anyway, so we've got, what's this thing here? Oh, okay, with some nice packaging thing. Okay, we've got the gimbal down there. Okay, so let's have a look what's in this little thing here. All right, I can see straight away. I'm just gonna flip it out. Nice bag. That's microfiber bag, I think it is. And you got a lanyard, sweet. And then, okay, we've got a bit of stuff in this one. How do we get this one out? Oh. I think I'll just pull this out. Anyway, I'll just pull this out. So anything else? Nope. We don't need that. All right. This is an interesting sort of like template for this. So I think you put this template on the back of your phone, which is this little doobie here, and then you can have a nice little ring, but it also adds in a magnetic thing for, because I think this thing can clip into the other part, which I'll show you a little bit later on. So this is the little template for that. I think you actually line that with your phone and then put this on top, and that's pretty much centers this thing here. I don't think I will be putting this on my Samsung SE because this has wireless charging, and I have a feeling this will block that wireless charging there as well too. So I'll put this one to the side. Fantastic. What else is actually in this thing? Whoa, got some more things. No, that's pretty much it. Okay, by the way. What's all this? More manuals. Don't need that as well. What's this? More manuals. Okay, more manuals. All right, what's in this little doobie thing here? Let's have a look. Let's rip this baby open. I don't actually know what's in here. Let's have a look what's in here. All right. Okay, we've got some sort of sticker here. I think this is probably to help apply this thing, just to get all the dust off. You got some 3M, so you can add in more things there, and then you got some wet wipes or alcohol wipes there to dry as well too. That's nice to include. That's a nice little kit there. Check that on the side. Actually, that's rubbish. Needs to go on the floor. All right, what else? What's got here? Okay, let's get into the main event. Okay, we got in here. Oh, we've got 2 parts to this. So we've got the little clamp here, which is probably what I'm going to be using, which actually clamp on. So I'm just going to clamp this baby on pretty much straight to the phone. So you can top that on and off. Now this little plastic thing, what does it say? Riser pad for small phones. So this is a riser pad. I'm taking this helps this part of it where you put it underneath, just to give it a little bit more thing. So it's for the iPhone 7, 8, SE2, and Samsung S8, etc. I don't know what that etc is for, but I'll chuck it down here. It's a little, it's a rubber bit anyway, so cool. And you got the good old tripod stand here. Okay, I'm going to bring that back as well. I'll chuck that down here. A USB cable. Now this is a USB A type A to USB type C. I've got plenty of those. That's great to have more. And then here's the gimbal by itself. Fantastic. And there's nothing else from there, so let's drop that on. All right, so it's a bit hot here in Australia where it's starting to get. Now, I don't know if I need to do anything to do this. I did chuck the manuals away. That's all right, we'll work it out today. Okay, so that is about the size of my phone, which is fantastic. So I can actually chuck this in my pocket, the back of my pocket. That's great to see. Now, let's have a look what this do. I'm taking it to press that button or something like that. Click it, nope. Press that button, nope. Is there anything you need to do? Oh, no, here we go. You just pretty much click that down. Okay. Oh, you don't even need to click that down. You just pretty much flip it up and that's it. Ready to go. Now, I can see it's flicking around very easily. So let's kind of, where is the on button for this thing? Let's find out. This is what a man does when he just goes for what he does and just looks at things. Okay, let me just kind of move this, just scroll this thing down. Now this is going to be interesting to see if that will work with my other gimbal, like, because I've got a lot of quick snaps of these things, but I think I'll leave that out. Now let's see, turn on. That's the M button here. Oh, there we go. We're turning it on. I think I should have not turned it on with that thing's on. I shouldn't have done that. Let's do that. Let's snap this thing back on first. Oh, there we go. Okay, does it snap normally? There it does. Okay, snaps on. See, that's what it does. All right, let's turn this thing on now properly. Whee! Okay, we've got a bit of a, that ain't straight, is it? I think I've got to do a calibration here, but well, that is definitely not straight. Let's go manual mode. There we go. I've double clicked on the M and it pretty much takes it from portrait mode. Oh yes, so double clicking it will actually take it from portrait to landscape. Awesome, but I gotta balance this thing anyway. It's gotta learn how to balance it. Now, it wasn't the reason why I actually chose this, because I had a feeling this sort of setup is going to be a lot better in terms of, especially with the wide angle camera. It's not going to come into view, because a lot of these ones here, I'm just going to quickly show into this one, because I can actually show this up in this one here. So I'm just going to chuck this around here. We're going to chuck this one down here, and there we go. Okay. All right, I'm just going to lock that in place. Come on, lock. Wait. There we go. Alright, that didn't lock. Why didn't you lock? Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong way. That's my fault. I'm running on this upside down anyway. So, okay. So what happens is, when this is on, because it's more like this sort of system here, you'll get the cradle here, but once you actually start getting to around here, I think when you go around here, you can actually see the back part of this. There's this one you probably won't be able to hopefully see back part of this, but I don't know. I'll have a look and I'll give it a go. Maybe give it a bit of test, but I don't know how this one works at the moment. I need to really have a bit of play with it properly. I see there's a tilde W up, so what does this do? Okay, I've got a joystick here to kind of make it, but pretty much it's just to keep things. Whoa, I've really flipped this thing around. Whoa, there we go. So camera direction that way. Okay, so it's really just to make things smoother, and pretty much when I'm walking around as well. And always with the gimbals, I haven't got this thing balanced. It's probably overusing its power and stuff like that, but that's all right. But make sure when you actually do go straight forward, you actually go like this, put it about 45 degrees, you actually get better angle and more stability for it, rather than doing this water walk, because you still get a little bit of jerkiness, and you find actually this using this free axis, because this is free axis anyway for stability, it's actually a lot better. But yeah, so it's just going to help it out for sure. It's actually I'm actually quite interesting how compact it is, so I like it, and it's so light. Oh, I even added my phone into it. It's pretty light as well too. I think this little button here is to go quick, snap, follow where I'm going. Follow, I think. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smack that like button for me. And as always, subscribe to my channel as well. And just as always, imperfections in life makes it beautiful and interesting. I'll see you next video.